everyone, this is Sasha bringing you a video tutorial today from BP4U. And today we're going to be talking about the effects that we have built into our Lightroom 3. So the first thing here is a highlight priority, and this is a vignette. And so I can bring this in to make a vignette that's black, or I can brighten my edges by sliding this to the right. So let's go ahead and bring this in and give a nice darkening effect to our vignette. The next thing we can do here is decide our midpoint. And so we can make a vignette that really comes in, or we can make it fairly wide here and just touching into the corners. Let's go a little bit deeper. So here we can decide our roundness. So we can have a pretty round vignette here, or we can have one that is almost pretty much just in the corners. So this one's going to fill up more on the sides, and this one's going to fill up more into the corners. I like mine to fill up more on the sides. Here we can decide how much that we feather it. So we can make it really round here, or we can make it really soft by pulling it that way. Here we can give some highlights to the rest of the picture so that you can brighten the middle while still bringing in that amount of that vignette. So that is our first effect, and you can see the before and the after on that. And if for some reason you decided to change your mind, you can always hold down Alt or Option on your keyboard, and then you can click Reset to erase that from your photo. So the next thing that we have here is we have this grain slider. So if you wanted to add some grain to your picture, you can slide this all the way over to the amount of grain that you need. Now this is a little bit of an exaggeration, obviously, but I'm going to show you how this works. So here you can select the size of your grain, and so the further right that you pull this, the bigger that your grain is going to be. And if you pull this to the left, then it gets a little bit smaller and more close together. So here you have the roughness. So obviously at 100 it's really rough, and at 0 it's not as rough. And so now more realistically, let's go ahead and hold down the Alt key and reset the grain. More realistically, maybe a little bit of grain on a nice black and white photo might look something a little bit like this. Maybe right in there. So that you have some of that grain, but it's not complete overkill to your photo. So here we can click this box here to see our before and our after. And we can make our photos look a little bit old-fashioned. This is great for black and white pictures. And so here we have it again, zoomed out, our before and our after. So thank you for watching this video tutorial. Happy editing!